That's great. So I can imagine you can figure out what today's subject's going to be on health. That's right, exercise and how essential it is for your health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside, get cleaned up, and we'll talk about the different aspects of why exercise is so important for you. All right, be right back. Whew, I tell you, I feel fantastic after that workout. And I'm sure you feel great after workouts too. You know, working out is essential. It is one of the 5 spokes in the wheel of health that we've talked about in other videos. Let's review those. 1, obviously exercise. 2, proper diet. 3, getting proper rest. 4, making sure you have a positive attitude. And 5, definitely not least, proper nerve flow through proper chiropractic. Now, you know, we have become a nation of couch potatoes. How do we know that? Certain things like obesity and the rates of obesity are skyrocketing in their country, and that is terrible. What's worse about that is that the fastest growing demographic of obese individuals in our nation are children, and that's just unacceptable. That shows us a couple things. 1, we're not making healthy food choices, and 2, we're not getting enough exercise. So we will talk about healthy food choices on another video, but let's talk about exercise now. Now, in my office we talk about motion, and motion is life, and that is true. You know, if you ever look at, say, an old fence with a metal hinge, one of the things that you'll notice is if that hinge is used regularly, guess what? It doesn't oxidize and it's not going to rust shut. But if you don't utilize that hinge and it stays like that out in the rain and no motion whatsoever, what's going to happen is it's going to oxidize, and slowly but surely it's going to fuse shut and you won't be able to utilize it. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at videos and x-rays of patients and seen that their spine, because they haven't gotten proper motion, has fused down, which causes problems not only in the spine, but unfortunately in the nervous system as well. You know, we've all heard that adage, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Well, that's absolutely true. That is one of nature's laws. You know, if you don't properly utilize your muscles, they're going to start to atrophy. What does atrophy mean? It means that they're going to shrink and start to shrivel up and not be able to be utilized properly. Also, that if you don't do proper exercises like weight bearing and weight loading exercises, you're going to get brittle bones. So it's essential not only for athletes to exercise, not only for children to exercise, but for our senior citizens to exercise too. Why? Because you want to protect your bones from any type of fracture or brittleness, like osteoporosis. So very important for everyone to exercise. It affects every single system in the body. You know, a lot of people associate exercise with just things like the pulmonary system or the cardiac system, but no, it affects the lymphatic system. It affects the nervous system. It affects the immune system. Now, you know, the immune system, of course, is the system that fights off disease and sickness, and everybody's so concerned about the swine flu. And we talked about fighting the flu in another video, but you know what? When you exercise, it increases your body's ability to fight against disease and sickness. So once again, another point and a good argument for exercise. You know, here's one of the things that I want you to know about exercise as well. Duke Medical University did not 1 but 2 amazing studies that showed that exercise 4 times a week at 40 minutes at a time can fight depression better than any antidepressant on the market. Let me repeat that. Exercise can fight off depression better than any antidepressant on the market. In fact, in the second study, they combined the 2 leading antidepressants, and guess what? Exercise was better in fighting depression than those 2 drugs as well. Exercise can be done by everyone. Everyone can get on an exercise program. You just have to know what kind of program is right for you. At my office, we tailor
exercise programs for everyone so that you can not just be healthy, but at your optimum. This is Dr. Matthew Zimmerman wishing you a health moment. And feel free to pass this video on and email on to all your friends and family that you love. Have a great day.